Hey guys, welcome to my channel. So today's video, I want to do a tutorial for you guys on how I created these curly tassels. That's what I'm going to call them. They're really cute and they're so simple to make and they will look so cute on your projects. I have it dangling from this layered heart embellishment. And yeah, so let's go ahead and get started. I'll set them right here. So what I used for these tassels is this yarn from Dollar Tree. Now, I only picked it up in a couple colors. I have like this coral color, this white color, black, and yellow, because they didn't have much to choose from. But I thought that these two colors will go perfect. So what we're going to do is we'll make one, I don't know. Let's just go ahead and do it. Sorry, I didn't really plan a tutorial out. So what you're going to do is you're going to wrap your string or your yarn around 2 fingers. And I usually do 6 times. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oop. All right. I'm going to cut an extra string to tie. We're going to tie the string inside here. Just kind of, you see how you have 2 ends? You want to kind of put it in between those two so that these can lay with the rest of it. So as you see, I have this extra string right in this loop here. Okay? So all I'm going to do is tie a knot to secure it. Like so. Okay? So this is what it looks like. And I wrapped it around 2 fingers 6 times. Okay? So you guys have to decide whether you want to put, I know that I'm going to be using these tassels to hang off my projects like this. So I'm going to put a jump ring. So I'm just going to go ahead and put my jump ring in this yarn all the way down to the bottom, and I'm going to tie another knot. So this is your basic tassel, basically, how you would make a tassel. And I would suggest that you make this yarn a nice length so that it could just lay down with the rest, like so. Okay? You can add a little bit of glue to secure it. I think I'm just going to leave it like that for now. So now you can, I'm just going to go ahead and tie the top. I'm sorry guys, this tutorial was not like planned out. I just really want to show you guys how I do it so you guys can decide what steps you want to do next. If you choose to cut this, you can do that next. I'm just going to go ahead and tie the top first. So I'm going to gather all the string down like so. And I'm going to tie this string here. Okay. And you could decide what length, like how much you want on top. So just like that. It's going to kind of make like a ball there, I guess you would say. And I'm just going to let these strings join the bottom ones. All right. So now I'm going to go ahead and cut through all these that are together. You see how those aren't loose like these? We're just going to clip those like so. And don't worry about this being uneven. We will trim it. So I will say, kind of pay attention to how long you want your tassel. I'm going to make these tassels a little bit longer than what I want because I know I'm going to be trimming them. So just kind of keep that in mind. So from here, I'm going to go ahead and use some washi tape. I got this really thin washi tape from Dollar Tree. And I did have it in a pink color here, but I can't find it. So we're just going to stick with gold because you know you can't go wrong with gold. And I'm going to use some hot glue. I'm just going to go ahead and pull a piece off. I'm going to add a tiny bit of hot glue to the tip. And I'm going to glue that on top of the string here. Okay. And I'm just going to go ahead and wrap that washi tape around. Like so. And again, I'm gonna do it really tight because I don't want it to look loose. And I'm gonna add some more hot glue here to finish it off. So a tiny bit of hot glue is all that you need. And I'm just gonna go ahead and make sure that that's lined up nicely. And there you go. Okay, so there's your tassel. This one here is a little short, but I don't care. Just make sure that you guys use a long enough string. It's better to have it longer than shorter. So here's your basic tassel. But I want to make it curly, so what I decided to do is kind of separate the yarns. And I'm going to show you. I just used a comb. And I'm just kind of separating these strings. Now, I haven't perfected this. You guys can let me know if you find a tool that can do this better. But I just find that the comb is fine for me. You don't want to brush it too much. So what I do is I do the front part. And then, like, see this one right here is not separated. I'll try to, like, stick the comb right on there to separate it. It's a little tough, guys, but if you want to achieve this look, it's really worth it. Don't worry about, like, see how it's starting to get frizzy? Don't want to comb it too much, but if that happens, don't worry about it. All right, and then you could turn it around and get the ones on the back side. Like so. And like I said, I know that I'm going to trim this, so I'm not worried about a lot of these frayed pieces. There we go. Okay. All right. So this is what we have. And I'm going to go ahead and trim this down because I don't want this big and I want to get rid of all these. So just grab your scissors. Kind of measure how much you want to trim and cut. Wherever you have like some little uglies, just trim them like so. And then there you go. I think these are so cute, guys. There's your curly tassel. And I like it. I like how they kind of fan out like this, like flat versus, you know what I mean? But you guys can do it however you like. I like how it lays like that and kind of fans out. So they look really cute on your projects. This one I made a lot shorter. So you can kind of, once you make a bunch of them, you'll get the idea of how you want to do them. You can add charms to these. You can add flowers here. You can do whatever. Let's do another one. I'm going to use this color. So this is a great way, guys. If you have this yarn from Dollar Tree, this is a great way to use it. So again, I'm taking my yarn and I'm going to wrap it around 2 fingers 6 times. This counts as 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And I'm going to clip that. And I'm going to clip an extra piece of yarn for the top. So we're just going to go ahead. You want to kind of see where your ends are so that they could there we go. So we're going to tie our string. We're going to tie these together basically. So loop your string. I hope this is easy, guys. I hope that I'm explaining this well. But you're just going to tie this together. So I just looped my yarn, my string in here, so that we can tie all this together. Okay? So I'm just going to do a simple knot. Like so. And right now I'm going to add my jump ring because I know I want mine to look like this because I'm using it for a particular project. You guys can leave the string here and dangle it. You can do whatever you like. So I'm just going to grab my tassel, jump ring. And I'm going to string it in here. And I'm going to tie another, I guess you would say knot. We're just going to tie it again to secure that jump ring, like so. And I'll let these dangle down with the rest. Okay? I'm going to go ahead and tie my top. So I'm going to grab another string. So it's better for it to be longer than shorter. And I'm just going to gather all these. You want to make sure that these are, like, you don't want it to be puffy like that. Unless that's the look you're looking for. I really want to, like, get a good grasp of them. And then tie. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright. This is hard to show on camera. So you can add a little bit of glue here just to like secure this. But I think it's fine. So I'm just taking that extra string and tying on the top. Ooh, I'm pulling the wrong end. Here we go. Okay, like that. And then I'll let these join the party. Like so. So I'm going to go ahead and clip this. And I'm going to show you guys how you can adjust it a little bit. If you think that this is like too sloppy, you can just pull the strings down and adjust it like so. Okay? I gotta find the end to that other one that I tied. I think this is it. So just be gentle. There we go. All right, let me do my washi tape. Again, guys, you can find this washi tape at the Dollar Tree. So I'm going to add just a little bit of hot glue on the tip. And we're just going to cover that string up like so. I'm going to wrap this around as tightly as I can. And I'm just going to keep going, making sure that you have this washi nice and lined up. And when I get to the end, I'll add a little bit of glue to secure that. And there you go. So now I'll go ahead and clip these. We're going to clip it again anyway, so it really doesn't matter. And now we're going to get our curlies going. So grab your comb. Let me try to use the whiter one. This is like a finer. And we're just going to separate these strands. You can do it one by one. I'm just so impatient, guys. Like, I want to get a lot of these done at once. So really, you can do an assembly line and just make them all. And then do this part at the end. Whatever works best for you. I'm just so impatient and I just want to get this done. So I'm going to go ahead and separate these. I find that if you point it like right in between and just slide it down, that they will come loose better. Like so. So I'm just going to brush them down. Don't overdo it like I'm kind of doing right here. Turn it around and do the back. Because there will be some that you missed. And I'm putting a lot of pressure right here because I don't want to move this or the washi. So I'm pressing down really hard there and just combing this out. All right, so this is what we're left with. And just gather that up. Get it to the length that you want. And trim. These keep turning on me. There we go. Just like that. And then there we have another one. So really cute, guys. And then we're going to do another one. I'll show you one more by combining the two colors. So we wrapped it around 6 times. So you want to keep that in mind that we're going to be using double the string. So really, you would want to wrap this around 3 times, but we're going to do 4 just to be safe. So I'm going to grab both my colors. And these colors look really pretty together. And we're going to wrap it around really 3 times, but I'm going to do 4. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. So this is going to be a little thicker since we wrapped it around 1 time more. I'm going to clip that. All right. Let's set this down. You can decide what color you want to tie it with. It really doesn't matter. I'll just cut one of each. Because we're going to need 2 strings anyways. So again, you want to kind of line your ends up so you can fold it, tie it around the middle. So again, I'm just going through these loops. See the circle here? Just going through it with the string and tying it on top. Like so. Okay. There we go. And now we're going to go ahead and add our jump ring. And we're going to go ahead and tie that to secure it. And then let these join the party. There we go. So again, we're going to try to get these down as much as we can. Take our other string and tie this around so that we could get the top of our tassel. This is where our washi is going to go. So just like that, let that join the party. And we'll go ahead and do our washi. So again, once you guys do this, you'll get into the groove of what you want to do, what step you want to do next. This is just what works for me. I'm going to go ahead and add my washi before I cut all that. It really does not matter. So I just added a little bit of hot glue to the end of the washi. I'm going to go ahead and cover up that string. I'm going to go ahead and wrap this around as tight as I can. Make sure that you line it up. And add a little bit of glue at the end to secure that. I'm sorry guys, I'm so nasally congested. Alright, so we will add that there to finish it off. And now I'll go ahead and cut this. So I'm just going in between these loops that we made. Like so. Come on. There we go. It's okay if you miss them. You can just go back and separate those loops like that. I'm going to go ahead and trim this a little bit. Even though it doesn't matter because we're going to trim it again anyways. So you guys can leave it like this. And this is a really cute tassel. But I'm going to curl it. So again, to curl it, grab your comb or whatever other tool you find that can give you a better result. And I'm going to hold this down and brush these out. These colors look really pretty together. This one right here is being stubborn on the end. Alright, that's good enough. And then I'm going to flip it around and do this side. Alright, I think that's good. Still some that aren't separated. That's fine. So this is what you're left with, and we're going to trim all the uglies. So gather it to how long or short you want it. I don't want these too long. Because again, they're just going to embellish my little hearts. So I want them a smaller size. So if you want a longer tassel, of course you will wrap it around more than two fingers. So guys, I hope that you take this tutorial and you adjust it to your projects. Just take this as a basic technique. And there you go. So that's the mixed color one. It's really pretty. And there you have it. I really like the mixed color ones. The single color ones look really good too. So guys, I hope you enjoyed this tutorial. I hope you found it helpful. Thumbs up if you enjoyed this. Let me know in the comment section below if you guys want me to layer a couple of these with you. We could do a tutorial on how I did this. That'll be fun. And I'll catch you in my next video. Bye guys. Love you.